So for day 4 and the 4th bundle, I've pulled out the Diamond Blooms set. You get the stamps here, and then these are all of the dies. And I'm using the Funky Flowers, and it's the sentiment that I've taken from this one. And I'm using it with the lovely Going Full Circle papers. And I've used, because I've already, that's all of the ones used up now, I think. I've got everything ready here, but I've used that lovely pattern. I love this one, it's one of my favourites. How cool is that? So what we're going to do for today is we're going to use the pop-up blooms. If you've not seen how the blooms work, I've got a playlist with a few of them in there, but it creates one big pop-up. When you open the card, it just, yeah, pops out. What I wanted to do is create a different fold to have the pop-up come out of. So I'm going to do a 8x8 Z fold. So this was an 8x8 shop brought, and I've just scored through the middle at 4 inches on the front and folded it over to create the Z fold. And then I've stuck these pieces in. So you've got one piece here, which is 7 3/4 squared. And then you've got 2 pieces here that are 3 3/4 squared by 7 3/4. Okay, I'm going to fold it so it looks like this. Then I've got these pieces here, because it's kind of deconstructed just because of the size, but the blooms are big. But you can put them into other card sizes as well. So I've cut this piece here, which is 9.5 by 5, and along the 9.5 side you're going to score at 5 and 9. Then I've cut myself another piece of card which is 5 by 5, and this is going to attach to this one here. These mat layers here, you'll want 2 pieces that are 4 3/4 squared, and then to cover this one you'll want a piece that is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. The papers I've used, some of you might still have it, is this one here, which is the perfect weight for the pop-up blooms. You don't want to be cutting with cardstock to make each of your blooms. It needs to be a paper. So this here is a 150 GSM. It's the paper weight that's perfect for making envelopes as well. So you want around that 150 GSM for your paper. You could go up to 180, but it's just going to be quite bulky. So the lighter the better. So I'm going to stick this one onto the edge here. So we've got our little 1/2 inch tab. And we've got that one long piece, and this is going to fold down like so. We're going to attach this inside of here, so we have this effect. So when it pops up, you'll see we've got our double Z fold. So I want to make sure that this one is in the middle of this piece. So that's the one I'm going to stick down first. So I'm just going to add my glue all over this side here and just stick that one down. Like I said, lift that up because you want to make sure your square is as good as 1.5 in from each side, and again 1.5 from the top and the bottom. Okay, and then open it up, fold that over, and then this is going to stick onto the side there. Again, making sure everything is straight. So I'm going to just put my finger there and then just add my glue into this section and then just close that one over. I'm just going to give that a minute to dry. Whilst that is drying, you can take your mechanism. So all of these, there was 4 of them. Some of you, again, you might already have this. These are all the bits that you get, and that's your stamp set. So the stamps are the same size as the segments here, so you can stamp into these if you want. You've got some lovely leaves here, which you can see I've cut out, and you've got the stamps for them, and you've got the dies. You can have them plain. You can also cut them out. So there's a few ways to do it. This is if you want to have your sentiment coming out of the centre of the pop-up. I'm not doing that today, but I've got tutorials showing you how to use that. And then that's like a centerpiece that you can use, and that mats on top. So that would stick, you know, with that piece. There's another segment. You can have die cut segments if you want. There's lots of ways to decorate these. But these are the 2 that I'm using today. And then, like I said, the leaves, you'll see those in a moment. For every pop-up flower, you want to cut 7 of these and 7 of the centres. You might not want this detail, but you definitely need to cut 7 of your blooms. So when it cuts, can you see you've got your score lines? There we go, maybe a bit better. Can you see all the score lines there? So you just want to fold into the next one and line it up, and then fold those 2 over into the next 2. Just making sure everything lines up, then fold those 3 over so they line up, and then all 4. Just keep doing that until you've gone all the way around, lining it up with one underneath, and then that last one you can just fold back like so. And you want to do the same thing. You can, I find it easier to just use my nail to just kind of fold each. You just want to make sure they've got a little fold just in between. There's 7 segments there, and then one is going to sit over the top. I'm going to just cut away. You don't really need that one to be on there, so I'm just going to cut that one off, and then add my glue, and then just stick that one over the top or underneath. It's up to you. But the way you stick this is the same as that one, but I'll just quickly tack that in place. Give that a minute to dry. So with this one here, you're going to stick one over the other, and you'll see the whole thing will fold in half. I'm just going to use my glue just to cover that segment. Like I said, any stamping you want to do, you'll stamp all of but one, because one you're going to stick over. So if you are using the stamp set, like so, and then just fold that in half. And you want to do that 7 times until you've got all of these. This one here will now have 6 segments, same amount there, and you're just going to sit it down in the middle. So again, once that glue's dry, just fold it in half and then just add your glue. They should line up over each other, so just make sure, and that way you know your folds are correct then as well. There we go. And just take that and pop it inside. It's close to the center there, just use something so you can get right in. But you should have one of these, should sit and line up with the center of each of your petals there. You see, I've got 3 on that side and 3 on that side. So pinch that all together, get that all decorated. So that's all dry and ready. I mean, that's a nice card fold on its own. You could decorate that now however you want. Okay, so once you've got all your pieces ready, we need to stick them down. And all you're going to do each time is just add the smallest amount of glue just to the very ends there, just to the points. So I'm just going to add a little glue just there on the right hand side. You're going to take one of these and you're going to sit it over the top. A nice right angle there. And then again on this side, just a little glue. Take another one and just sit that over the top. And just make sure that your points here, they all meet in the middle as well. Okay, then you're going to add glue to this one, and this one. And then you're going to stick your next one down. That one there as well, that one you just stuck down, that's your middle bloom. So if you did want to add a sentiment, that would be the one it's on. Now this time, we're going to add our glue to this one here and this one. So there's your bottom, it's the next 2. And then again there and there. You're going to sit this one right over the top. And then your next one. Once you've done this a few times, you'll know. It gets easier each time. It's the same sequence. And then that last one, just on the 3 top ones, and then take it. And then you're just going to sit that one down across all 3. They're all sticking out a bit more for some reason, but I don't think it's going to matter overall. It's still all going to close up. It's typical. I'm filming a lot of cards today, so I've just stuck the flower in without filming, but it is still pretty easy to show you. So I did, whilst the bloom was drying, I've just stuck my sentiment down on here with some of the leaves on the front. And then I've stuck the bloom inside. I've actually attached it. So this is how it looks once it's all stuck. It looks so good. Absolutely love this. Now, all you need to do to stick it in, and what I might do is I might just peel off. I don't want to rip anything. This is the thing. So you can see when it folds in, that's your open edge. If you look in there, you can see the V shape. So when it all folds down, this is easy to show you. So when it folds down, this is the shape that you have. On the top and the bottom of all of this, so this is the top one here, and then the bottom one here, you just add a little bit of glue. So literally a tiny bit of glue like that on the top one, and then a tiny bit of glue behind the bottom one. You can see nothing else is stuck to that. And then you're going to sit this inside here. So this will go down to this fold here. And then it's just the little bit of glue that attaches here and here. But it's on the back, obviously, to stick onto that bit. And the glue is just behind that one there. And then just leave it. Let it sit there for a good 10 minutes or so. Let it completely dry, and then when you open it, you have your pop-up. How beautiful is that? And then you can add your extra decoration. So hopefully that's made sense. If you're still a bit unsure, thinking I don't get what you mean, Sam, please check out the playlist there, and I show you exactly how to, add that. It's the same concept. Now all I'm going to do is add a few more decorations. So I'm going to add these leaves. And you can add them anywhere really, as long as they're underneath, obviously, these parts here. Just every time you add something, close it, make sure it doesn't catch or anything. But I think a couple of them, and I think if I put those there, I think when it's closed, yeah, see, that adds to the decoration as well, which looks quite nice. So I'm going to get that done and then I'll show you it at the end. Okay, so there you are once again. There is at the front and all the detail. And then when you open it up, you have that wonderful pop out. Isn't that fun? Look at all that dimension. I think this is brilliant. So I hope you've enjoyed this card from me today and bundle number 4. As I've said in all the other videos, all the products will be linked in the description box below, and there's a homepage on the website dedicated to this week's birthday celebrations and all of the bundles. Plus there's loads more on the website as well that you might want to check out. So thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.